Hey, what's up? I'll make this a quick video before I go to bed. I like how I think. I like how I think. I think, I think, I think something that's really cool about how I think now is that I've gotten to see how it changes over the past couple of months and years. Like I remember a big insecurity I've had for a while now, especially going to the tech field, was oh, I don't think about tech enough. I'm more so focused on animation, anime, books, fiction, and stuff along those lines. And I think, I think what's so interesting to me now is that like it's hard to enter a conversation and not try and like see a tech perspective. I use tech broadly here. Not see like a tech perspective and AI perspective to things. Um, I don't know. I just like how I decompose things. I like how I go about things. I do think there's obviously some flaws with that. I think at times if I'm overstimulated, stuff can be very sporadic in how I think like oh thoughts just pop in and out. But overall, I think it's cool just to see that gradual change. I think it's always encouraging to know that if I really want to pivot, let's say I want to go into fishing now. If I want to go into fishing, while I may not know about fishing, while I may not have the skills, it's nice to know that with same thing with tech and AI research and world models, it's really just a gradual change where it's like, okay, you consume media, you think about it gradually, and eventually like this becomes your basis for viewing stuff. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's also nice that I'm not only focused on like world models, even though I think that's the bulk of my interest right now. I can talk about different things, whether it be with animation, comics, that's the same area, drawing, food, just different stuff. So I'm not like just a one note person, but I don't know. I think I like how I think, and it's a cool thing. I'm still improving it. I think that's why I'm really, really big on wanting to read now. I think I haven't really consumed a piece of literature properly for the longest time. Even with the articles I try, like, but there's not that many articles that actually interest me. Like besides like current events, and it's like I skim through that and see like, okay, what's the truth here? And with tech ones, it's really just a matter of like, okay, same thing. What's the truth here? What's being overhyped? But I think with fiction, especially fiction, and maybe nonfiction, but with fiction, it's more interesting to kind of like um to encounter a bulk of text you don't really understand and be able to like break it down. And I can just go on like ChatGPT and say, hey, what does this mean? Like you have to critically think, which is why I kind of missed my English class in high school because that was really the case there. I have actually thought about reading nonfiction book, but what I'm trying to do, 'cause I have the Odyssey and the Iliad with me right now. I think it's the Iliad, that's how you pronounce it. But those are way too big for me to actually like dedicate a large amount of time to reading because with fiction books I like getting my music. I like having like an hour or two and just reading it through it. I haven't been able to do that. So what I'm trying to pivot to now is to get like two or three short books. Quit two or three short books, I can get them done in an hour each, right? So I asked on my Instagram story for a couple books that people recommend. I got a couple. So when I get the time after the snowstorm passes, hopefully I can stop by Barnes and Noble or some other store and get those books and just like read them in my free time because I think it's nice, builds your critical thinking skills. Um, but yeah, I also like writing. I think maybe I should try doing that as well. I haven't like I feel like it's weird to creatively write without a prompt in the sense like if I don't have like an assignment that's due, I just don't think I can do creative writing. It just feels like a weird activity. Like drawing doesn't seem weird to me, but like creative writing for some reason does. I don't know why. Maybe if I'm building a D&D campaign, that's never gonna happen. Maybe that could help. Um but yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be very frank. I'm gonna be very honest. I did not have a video idea, so I just thought like, okay, what's the best thing to talk about? And I came to this conclusion that talk about the way I think is a good idea. So I think that's why I have a 3 minute video talk about how I think. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.